Hey everyone, welcome to a fantastic, spectacular, fun day at Epcot. Today we're actually scorching a little bit in the summer sun. It is currently 84 degrees, which is hard to imagine, but in Florida it gets warmer a lot faster than other places. We're just going to go around, explore, have fun today here at the Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow. Recently there's been a lot of discussion about electric cars, and right over here you can actually see the electric charging station for Epcot. This is where if you have to charge up your electric car, you can do so right here in Disney. Now, from what I've seen, and I haven't looked too recently, but I have to imagine it's pretty similar, the price of the electric car charging is actually more expensive than a lot of other places. So that's just a note. Sometimes it's full, sometimes it's open. Right now I see one spot open for an electric car, but you can see a lot of different electric type vehicles from Teslas. And is that an electric Toyota, or is this just a different, maybe it's just a different spot? But there's a Chrysler and a couple Teslas there, a lot of electric cars. With the increase in gas prices, I've been thinking about electric car myself, but I have too new of a car for that to happen. So we'll just keep on driving I love my CR-V, by the way, the Black Pearl, I love it. But gas prices are definitely getting higher and you start to feel it. Here at Connections Cafe, we're just waiting for the moment it opens up, but I want to see if we can take a closer look inside. It's really tough to see from this angle anything in there because I think they've covered it over with sheets. Yep, you can't really see through those windows. My thought is if we walk over there, I'm going to take a closer look, see if we can see anything going on here. Remember, Connections, Creations. Two different places. This is quick service, that's shopping. Now, right from eye height, right here, we can actually see there's some kind of hanging lantern or light or something in there. A little tough to see, but right here in Connections Cafe, they're prepping for us. Again, I still think it's gonna be a little while, but I saw that the other day. I was like, I gotta take another look at it. It's very cool. I can't wait. Hopefully it's got some of the equally amazing food that we've seen at Electric Umbrella in the past. Here at Pineapple Promenade, you know I'm a fan of the Violet Lemonade, but you know that spicy hot dog? It's been a while. Pineapple chutney and plantain chips. Not a huge fan of plantain chips, but I do want to try it again. Still, I want to see if it's still as good as I remember. I remember it being really good. Check out this hot dog right here. It's that spicy hot dog. We tried it last year. I loved it. I'm gonna try it again. It looks a little different, maybe more on top, which I'm a big fan of. And of course that Violet Lemonade, which you know I love. In addition, fountains going again. We're catching them again. So cool to see. You can see the different designs. Kind of the straight up spraying ones and the ones that kind of spray into like a fan effect. Really cool to see here at, we caught the end too. Perfect timing. Wow. All right, let's try this hot dog. All right, here it is, moment of truth, the spicy hot dog, plantain chips, and all that goodness. Bon appetit. Delicious spicy hot dog. The sauce that goes along with it is really good. Not as flavorful as you might think, but they do that intentionally, so you get kind of the moisture of the sauce, a little bit of the spice, and then a huge hit of spice. Well, I need the Violet Lemonade. And the hot dog itself, very, very spicy, but delicious. Just as good as last year. Plantain chips, not too strong, which I like. I don't want strong plantain chips. Big, big fan of this. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Definitely would recommend it. That's one of the top ones. Definitely a top contender here at the Flower and Garden Festival. In terms of spice level, I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10. Maybe 7.5. It's spicy, at least in my opinion. After a second bite, the pineapple, now the pineapple sauce starts to hit you on top of that hot dog, and it really is a fantastic item. I would recommend this one, especially if you like spice here at Flower and Garden. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind will be here before you know it, and from here, I'm gonna zoom in here, you can see a little bit of that entryway. It's just about ready for us. Now, I haven't heard of any specific dates as of yet. There is a tentative rumor going around for Memorial Day weekend, right? So that is, again, a rumor, not confirmed by anyone anywhere, but a rumor. It would make sense. Disney does like to do those kind of things on special 3-day weekends, but it's a real possibility. This ship, we've seen one of the wing lights kind of come on, but only one so far. And you can see this actual area here is completely blocked off. You cannot walk down this way at all anymore. We used to be able to enter and exit that way, but not anymore. You gotta go around the other way. You know, that area by the Creation Shop is now open, so we'll get in there at some point very, very soon, and I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a brand new attraction. Could it be the best ever? That's a really good question. I think there's a possibility of it. It's time for a mission to space. I love learning about space. I've been watching a lot of these space documentaries recently. I gotta tell you, I'm a huge, huge fan of them. You have the opportunity to kind of learn more about our planet and space, where we are in space. It's just an amazing, amazing galaxy we live in, amazing universe. Let's go check out a small slice of it. Mission Space green today, orange is intense, but last time I was like, discombobulated. I want to point this out real quick. Right here in inside the green, you can see they've actually changed the panels here. So for the mission to Mars, it would be hypersleep and all that, but for here, they've changed this front panel to correlate with the different show. That's so interesting. I like it. A hurricane. Beautiful world we live on. I want to go back. I want to go back. I keep missing Everest. I'm looking for Everest. It's the city of light.
You should be seeing Greece and Italy. And up ahead, Paris, the city of light.
Florida.
All hands on the control sticks. All right.
I'm looking for the Disney cruise. Haven't been able to find it. They're probably staying out of the port though. It's too choppy. A great time. Mission Space. You feel a little bit of the gravity kind of pushing you back against that seat when the whole thing tilts back. You get it? But there's no spinning, so not disorienting. Here at the House of Good Fortune, I don't think we've actually checked out these gifts in a little while. These areas are open during the daylight hours, usually not during the nighttime. We had a lot of cool stuff in here. Look at that cute little panda. Oh my gosh, what is this? I don't know what it is. It's a, panda nunchuck. That's super cute. Oh my gosh, they got a lot of really cool stuff here, including the katanas here. They're totally made of wood, $26. Yep, wooden katana right there. Very cool. I think it goes in there actually. They actually have similar items that you can find inside of the China Pavilion here, all outside House of Good Fortune. So it's like a quick stop, right? Not the entirety of what they have in there, but a few items. Oh my gosh, look at these little trees here. These are really nice. $88 for those. I don't know what they're made of, but I've seen them before, and I really like them. And then look at the frog playing the instruments. Reminds me so much of the ones that you can find at Port Orleans French Quarter. Doesn't it, with the alligators? And then we got the frogs playing the instruments. I love that. Well, I'm back again. You already know what I'm getting. It's delicious. I recommend it for adults. I know, it's really good. Now here at Disney, those cultural representatives that we love so much are returning. Don't know if you heard about that, but they are returning, and to me, that's just an integral part of Epcot. I feel like those cultural representatives really make Epcot what it is. You know, they bring their culture to us. We get to experience it. They share it. It's so magical to have them here, and I'm very grateful that they're coming back. That I think was huge news here recently. It's something that I'm not sure when it's exactly going to happen. I don't think those details have been announced, but soon enough they'll be back. The fact that it's confirmed, I know, is a great feeling, and my guess is that maybe applications are already out for those who, you know, overseas who want to come and share with all of us. It's an integral part of Epcot, in my opinion. I never thought I would enjoy something like this so much. That grapefruit beer here in Germany is out of this world amazing. Refreshing and like a new taste every time. I just had it the other day. That's how good this is. That's how good this is. Here at La Fresca, I have not tried the arepa yet, and I'd love to. The chorizo, I think, is the one I'm going to go with right now. Coconut tres leches, when I've thought about, not going to do it, but gonna go ahead and get that chorizo. That sounds delicious. Let's try it. So, interesting story. I was standing at the counter, handed them my receipt, asked for chorizo, and they handed me the shrimp. And then I took a second, I grabbed it, I was like, oh, okay. Like, this shrimp is fine. Like, oh my gosh, I forgot you wanted the chorizo. So sure enough, I have both now. I wanted to make sure I did get that chorizo, but they also said, well, you know, shrimp's yours, so I'm gonna grab that. Looks real good. Let's give it a try. Overall thoughts on the arepas. The shrimp and the sauce are pretty good. They're pretty good. A little bit of spice to them, which is nice. The arepas themselves, though, the actual breaded piece, it's like a piece of firm bread that kind of tastes like, how would you describe that? The texture's almost like a pancake that was just a little bit overdone, like too flat. And, you know, they're only okay. I definitely wouldn't get them again, wouldn't go out of my way for them. The sauces and, you know, the chorizo on top is fine, but really nothing amazing here. Nothing amazing here at all. I would skip these. Maybe we'll try the coconut tres leches at some point in the future, but for now, this is a skip. From Joffrey's Coffee here, between Canada and the UK, you can find the Strawberry Fields Refresher. We're gonna try it. We're gonna give this one a try. Lightly caffeinated blend, strawberry acai juice, strawberries, blueberries. That sounds delicious. Let's give it a try. Very interesting fact here. Just ordered it. Looking forward to it. Here's this one. Looks delicious. You notice the size and everything looks really good. Look at this sign right here. Is that looks like a much smaller strawberry fields refresher. We're gonna find out which one is accurate. Here it is. It's the larger one from Joffrey's Coffee. Let's give it a try. Let you know what I think. That, I've got to tell you, is one of the best non-alcoholic drinks I've had from a Joffrey's, and a really good one overall. If you know Raspberry Zinger tea, forgot the company who makes it, Raspberry Zinger tea, this is almost the identical taste in an iced tea. Literally could be the same thing. I think it probably is, but it's really good. Highly recommend it. They're very refreshing, as is in the name. Refreshing. You get the idea. Here's Refreshment Port, and the house-made Italian sausage pepper poutine is what's the unique one for this time of year. Looks fine. I feel like there are far better ones here at Refreshment Port, so we'll keep on waiting for our poutine for another festival. One of the things that I really love about Epcot is the reflection that you get all over the water. It's not just here, but this is one of my favorite spots to see the reflection. See Spaceship Earth right there. It's just beautiful with the water reflecting. They used to have actually a photo op right here, which was really cool. I really like this photo op, but not anymore, not at the moment. They just have a photo of us looking at Spaceship Earth with this water. Beautiful. Now the flowers right now you can see are kind of a darker color. They're doing that intentionally. They're kind of varying it up. Sometimes a little brighter, sometimes a little darker, just to bring the variation to us. So we can see a lot of different colors as we're experiencing the Flower and Garden Festival. Absolutely beautiful. And I love it when the water's still like that. So fantastic. Bambi's Butterfly House. Let's go check them out, say hi. Really beautiful butterflies you have right here. Look at the sky. He's hanging onto the ceiling. Even though it's getting a little bit darker, they're still out and about a tiny bit. But as the sun sets here, they're getting ready for bed. A couple of them flying around here, just saying hi to us. Here they go. Every single time we come in here, we actually see all the butterflies just kind of hanging in this one corner right by the exit. Somehow, I guess like the light hits them just like at the perfect angle right there. They've learned to call this area home. It's just so great. I'm ready to wrap the night up, but I love kind of watching them just for a few minutes as we experience Epcot just a little bit more for Flower and Garden. And let's not forget about all the nice flowers that are all over as well. They're food during the day. About to go living with the land, and I gotta tell you, every time I'm here, I love the kind of background they have here. The artwork is outstanding. As the sun is setting here, we're getting another great view inside of Living with the Land. Look at the super bright pink purple on this tree right here. That's just like incredibly vibrant right there. You know, I don't think I've ever tried sea grape. That sounds pretty cool. Right back there, that's hollyhock. Very cool. Super tall growing flowers there. I don't think I've seen those before. Very cool. We've seen 9-pound lemons growing on these before for sure. Now these are always cool to see. The tomatoes actually are kind of draped as they go along that wire. It's just so cool that they've thought to drape them like that so that they can get the most yield out of every single plant. I love Living with the Land. Really, really do. Again, connection to the earth. You see something new every single time. I do want to talk about something real quick. I follow a lot of folks. I learn a lot. I try and keep my thoughts open all the time. There's this campaign going on by a man in India named Sadhguru, and it's the SaveSoil campaign. I don't know, everything about it, but I have been looking into it quite a bit. I think it's kind of a really important cause. He talks a lot about how the soil connects all of us. You know, it's like everything we eat, everything like we are, it comes from the soil. It's a big part of the soil. He's just talking about creating more of the sustainable soil and soil that's good. But he talks about the importance of the soil, and a lot of what he said makes a lot of sense. I don't know, it's just something to think about. If you have interest, there's websites, Google I'm sure has it, but the SaveSoil campaign, all about like healthier food and healthier living, and I think it's an all-around great cause. So Sadhguru's SaveSoil campaign. Yeah, it looks great, and I love Living with the Land, and it's kind of a good reminder of all that. We're all connected as one. Great song. Got stuck in your head. That's why I love Pearl the most. She comes up at the end. Oh my gosh, that's a big stingray next to Mr. Ray. Do you see him? Wow. I love her. She's my favorite. Bye. 18, that's a lot of guests. 18,000 guests. And shells go by her. Wow. Spectacular way to end the night here. Colors of the Wind. One of our favorites, Pocahontas. Love it. Thanks everybody. Have a truly magical day. Thanks for sharing it with me. And a special thanks to our patrons for making it all possible. See you real soon.